Hey, welcome to MiWeek After the Show. You know, I wanted to talk about the fact that there was just another Republican that entered the 2016 presidential race, but I got overruled. The guys want to talk about Pluto, and I say Pluto's not even a planet. I think it's very exciting that we're going to see some pictures and everything like that. But what do you have to say about Pluto? That's so exciting.
Look like a planet to me. I would rescind its.
Did you know that he's a planet expert?
If you looked at the pictures, you're like, well, it looks like all the other planets.
It's a little smaller. It's got moons.
Smaller. It has 2 moons.
What defines a planet?
Well, what made Pluto not a planet was...
Hang on, the nerd alert. Just hang on, the sign is just, it's going off right now.
The discovery of the Kuiper Belt, which is this big band of stuff, frozen stuff that's out beyond Pluto, and they were looking at some of those objects and saying, well, they seem like they're roughly the same size.
They're planets
as Pluto, and we don't think of them as planets
because we could change.
I think it has something to do with it's clearly something to do with size and not the fact that it orbits the sun, because it clearly does.
So, does that Kuiper Belt orbit the sun?
Yes, in some random fashion, that stuff.
Still, we should stick with.
Aren't you glad that Steven's our friend? Like, he's fun to talk to at a cocktail party, right? He just has endless amounts of random information.
And believe me, he'll share it with you. All
right. Well, so then my question is, does this get people excited about space again and learning about what's out there? Because, you know, when I was growing up, we had the shuttle, and I mean, it was a big deal to be able to watch the launching of and go. My kids now aren't very excited about space. Like there's not a lot of talk about space exploration. There's not so do you know what I'm saying, that there is not a lot of emphasis there. Does this kind of give us?
Sure. I mean, it's a whole bunch of new material that can be, you know, tailored into fit curriculums and get teachers and students excited. I mean, this is new stuff, and we haven't had a whole lot of new stuff regards to space in 10 years or so. I mean, since we sort of backed off and the program. This is all new stuff, and it provides talking points, and the pictures are phenomenal that we've seen so far. I think it's going to excite everybody.
Yeah, no, and it should. And if you think about, again, think of how much better we're getting at all of this. It only took 9 years for this thing to leave here and get there, but it was moving at 31,000 miles per hour, which is just an unbelievable speed. If you think about when we went to the moon, it took 3 days to get to the moon and back. This thing got to the moon in 9 hours. I mean, we're getting much better and faster about these things, and it's important. I mean, I still think there's a lot of exploration to do of planets, and especially the moons in the inner solar system, and there's not a lot of public support for the idea of doing this stuff because it costs. But think of the things that change here when we learn about
and it is an American franchise. I mean, we've led on this frontier from the beginning, and intentionally so. And I do think it's important for us to continue to be scientific leaders and to continue to explore. It's in our national DNA, and we should not abandon that.
It's hard to sell people on the money, but
it is. It's expensive.
Well, so Nolan, I'll be the one to sign your online petition you're going to start to make Pluto a planet again.
Pluto should be back.
It's back among the 9.
I think it was unfairly targeted.
For what reason?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we're gonna leave it there. There's your Space Odyssey on MiWeek After the Show. Take care.